So, hello everyone. I will be talking about developing SQL databases. So, let's click on launch. Let's check if I'm recording. Okay. So, now we will be starting on designing our relational database schema. Let's click this one, and then we need to click on the introduction. Let's click on start. Okay. So, let's SQL. Okay, so the designing a relational database schema module provides you with instructions and devices to develop your hands-on skill in the following topics. First is working with table designer. Next one is managing tables, working with schemas, making schemas, and then working with normalization. So here are five some objectives covered this one. First one is demonstrate how to create a table using table designer. Rename the table, add new columns to it with appropriate data types. Next one is demonstrate how to create a table using transact SQL statement. Next one is demonstrate how to create a schema using SQL Server Management Studio. Demonstrate how to create a schema using transact SQL statement. And then review the table created in the first task to ensure it is normalized. Okay, so as you learned from Lab SQL 01 earlier. So now let's click on the next. Okay, so exercise number one, working with table designer. A table designer is a visual database tool that helps in designing and viewing the table in the database. The designer can be used to create, modify, or even delete tables or other database objects such as columns, relationships, indexes, keys, and constraints. It allows you to define the primary constraint for the unique column in a table. The primary key constraint in a table helps identify each record in a table uniquely. It allows only unique values and non-null values in a table column. So in this exercise, you will work with a table designer. So task number one, create a table using table. After we have turned on the PLAB SQL 01, we will be launching the Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. Now let's click on open. Okay, so after we have opened the PLAB SQL 01, we need to connect on a server. So now let's click on connect. The object explorer has been opened. So now databases. So after databases, we need to click on Adventure Works DW. Okay, so this one. And then we need to expand the table tab. Okay, so after we have expand the table tab, we need to create a new table. So in the Object Explorer, or mouse and then table. Let's see. We need to create a client ID. So how do we do that? We just go to type client ID, and then data type is in, and then we uncheck the null field. So next step number 8. So as you can see, the designer adds a client ID column to the table. First, we need to set this as the primary key. So let's click that. So as you can see, client ID has been our primary key. And then step number 9. Okay, so step number 9, we need to create the client name. Client name, and then and var. Okay, so let's give it, let's check the account value. And then times simply. And boom. Okay, so step number, okay, so as you can see, nakagawa na tayo dito. And then we need to save the table. So how do we save the table? Like, save from table one. Enter a name for the table. So table client. Okay. So let's check if na-save na ba siya. Tables. Siya makikita. Open. Okay. So now let us proceed. Okay. Exercise number two is managing tables. When create a table using transact SQL statement. Transact statement is as follows. So ito yun, and natin the syntax. Last number, SQL step. Number one. So step number one is we need to create a new query. So we need to create the so create table, client orders, order ID, order number, client ID, primary key is order ID, foreign key is client ID, references to client ID, client info, client ID. So as you can see, command completed successfully. So step number two, the object order. There's ayun. Okay, so papasok na yan medyo. So now let's click on next. Working with schemas. Schema. Schema refers to a collection of database objects such as tables, indexes, and so on. That belongs to a particular database user, also known as a sorry, schema owner. Uh, the schema owner can create multiple database objects within the schema depending on the user privilege assigned. The schema owner can create, delete, or manipulate schemas. This exercise, you will learn to create schema using SQL Server Management Studio. So task number one, create a schema using SQL Management Studio. Okay, so to create a schema using Explorer, and then we need so here, let's create schema. Need to expand databases and vectors to and then let's head off security and security. We need to take the schema and then use so schema window has a mirror and third tama ba siya? May tama siya. Tama. Okay. Then then okay. Okay, okay. So let's just refresh. So now managing schema. So exercise, you will learn to create schema using transact SQL statement. Task number one, create a schema using transact SQL statement. So first, we need to create a new query. Create schema client. Now let's do execute. You can see command completed successfully. Then step number three, client selected client. Simply let's proceed on step number six, which is exercise number five, working with normalization. Working with normalization. Normalization is a process to eliminate duplicate and redundant data in the database. It helps to logically reorganize and refine the data in the database. We have a normal form, third normal form, and the Boise and the code normal form. Favorite task, you have created the following tables, line info and to create a new query. Sige. Okay, so ito sinanap niya itong client ID. Schema for an involved referrer. Okay, proceed on step number 7. Okay, so that's it. That is it for designing a relational database schema. We have learned how to work with a table designer, managing tables, working with schema, managing schema, and then working with normalization. On to the next video.